Everyone, welcome back. Today we will be doing second part of primary checkpoint, April 2023 paper. In the first video we did question 1 to 18. In this video we are going to do remaining questions, right? So before we start the video, if you are watching and getting benefit of my videos, please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and press the like button if you like the videos, and I will wait for your comments. Thank you so much for your support. So let's start. Question number 19. Carlos has some photo frames. So there are two photo frames here. He measures the sides of each frame and records their perimeter in centimeters. The lengths of all the sides are whole numbers. Tick the boxes in the table there could be that could be correct. Here we are given perimeter, a rectangular frame and square frame. So this is rectangular and this is a square frame, right? So here for this one, first of all we need to see the formula of this perimeter is 2 length plus w. That is the formula of perimeter, right? So that means if we make half of these lengths, that will give us sum of the length and width, right? For example, here the 50. So if we have this 2 L plus W is 50, so that means this length plus width will be given by perimeter over 2. So dividing here by 2, perimeter over 2, that will give you length plus width. So perimeter over 2, this is 25 here. So that means length plus width is 25, right? So if we will see that, and then another condition, because their opposite sides are equal, so we need to have something that give us 25 by adding. Like for example, I'm taking one side 16 and another is 9. So 16. Now 16 is sum of these two sides, right? So then 9 is this one. So this is possible of rectangular frame. It's not possible for the square frame. Okay. So then next one is 36. So divide it by 2, we can get 18. So 18 we are getting, like when you add, we need to have this 18. So if we are taking 9 plus 9, that is 18, but then that will not give us for the this rectangular frame. Sorry guys, I made mistake here. So this is 25, which is a square number. Square number will be for the square frame. Now this is not a square number, it cannot be a rectangle. It cannot be a square, it can be a rectangle. So now when you divide it by 2, so we are going to get something in decimal, which is not possible here. So none of them. So 28 divided by 2 is going to be 14. This will also be for the rectangular frame, right? Now number 20, Chen tries to translate rectangle A. His answer is rectangle B. So Chen made an error. Explain how do you know. Now what he has done, he has translated, but he has rotated it also. So we can say he has translated, but also he rotated the shape. Question number 21. Class 6 completes a science test. Ahmad collects all the results. Here is the data for boys test results. So this is boys test result in a bar graph, and here is the data for girls test. So this is for boys and this is for girls. So we have here 1 to 5, 6 to 10, here the same range, right? And we have given the frequency. Now let's see what is the question. The question is, Ahmad compares the result for boys and girls. Here are some words: boy, girl, girls. Use some of these words to complete the sentence. The range of marks is greater for whom? So we have to first see which range is greater. So range for boys is 7 minus 1, which is 6, right? And range for girls, okay, so here this is 7 and this is 1. So let's see again here. Here are some words we are given. Use some of these words to complete the sentence. The range of marks is greater for boys or girls. We need to see. Now see range of marks. So we will look for the mark. So marks here, maximum mark by boys is 25, right? So that will be the range. 25 minus minimum is going to be 6. So that is 19. And in case of girls, we have maximum marks, they still have something here. Here we have nothing, no one scored between 26 and 30. But here there is a one girl, right? So maximum is going to be 30 and minimum mark is 1, so 29. So range of girls is more than range of boys. So range of marks is greater for girls. Range of marks is greater for girls, more dash than, okay, 11 to 20, more 11 to 20. Look for here 11 to 20. 11 to 20 is here. For boys this is 1 here and this is a 7. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So here we have 8 boys and 11 to 20 here is, we have 6 plus 1, 7. So boys is more than girls. So more boys than girls scored from 11 to 20, right? The highest marks was scored by, highest marks is here. You see highest mark is scored by a girl and minimum is also for the girl, because for boys you see from 1 to 5 there is no a student, from 26 to 30 there is no student. So for maximum and highest and lowest marks both are by a girl, right? Now look at the data for boys and girls. Identify a problem with Ahmed's investigation. So if we look for this information, so it has not include the same number of students. Same number of students is different, like 1, 2, 7 plus 2, 9, 10. Here we have girls 7 and more than this one. So we can see the number of students is not taken uniformly. Number of students are not taken uniformly, right? So number 22, here is a cuboid. You can see the cuboid. Calculate the surface area of the cuboid. So surface area is like we take 2 length times width. So this is length is 20, width 3 and height is 2. Right, length times width. So that means 20 times 30, 20 times 3, then plus 2 times 3 times 2, plus 2 into this and this, then we will take this and this, 20 times 2, right? So when you add this, this will become 30 times 2, 60 times 2, it's 120, 3 times 2, 6, plus 6 times 2 is 12, 40, 40 times 2 is 80, 212 centimeter squared, right? Question 23, Mike adds 2 over 3 and 1 over 4. He writes 1 over 4 as the answer. Without adding, explain how you know that Mike is wrong. Now if you see, we don't add this, but if you see here, then this, if I solve this one, not solving this one, 12 times 1 is 1 plus, so this is going to be like this, right? So this is 13 over 12. So now here we have this numerator is greater than denominator, but if you add this, you see here we have both the numerators are less than the denominator, so it cannot be a mixed fraction. So we can say that numerator is more than denominator. Right? Now Eva adds 2 over 5 and 1 over 6. She writes 7 over 11 as the answer. Without adding this and this, explain how Eva is wrong. So as you look here, so 6 plus 5, she has written here 11. We will look at the answer. While our denominator should be multiplying of this both the numbers of in denominator. So we will say she added denominator, which is wrong, which is not correct. Right? Now number 24, 6 oranges cost the same as 4 melons. 3 apples cost the same as 2 oranges. A melon costs 3. Calculate the cost of 12 apples. Showing your working. Okay, question number 24. 6 oranges cost same as 4 melons. 3 apples cost same as 2 oranges. A melon costs $3. Calculate the cost of 12 apples. Show your working. So this is a bit tricky, be careful. So we will start with the cost that is given to us. So 1 melon costs $3, right? 1 melon, we are done with this. And then 4 melons cost same as 6 oranges, right? So 4 melons from here, cost of 4 melons will be $3 times 4, that is $12, right? That is the cost of 4 melons. So 4 melons cost is same as 6 oranges. So this is equal to cost of 6 oranges is $12, right? 6 oranges. We are done with this. Now 2 oranges cost equals to 3 apples. So from here cost of 2 oranges, cost of 1 orange, cost of 1 orange is going to be 12 divided by 6, that is $2, right? And we are looking for 2 oranges. So 2 oranges cost is equal to $2 times 2, that is $4. That is cost of 2 oranges, right? Cost of 2 oranges is now 2 oranges cost is 4, and we are looking, this is equal to cost of 3 apples. So cost of now 3 apples is $4, right? But now the question is calculate the cost of 12 apples. So cost of 12 apples, so this is going to be times cost of 1 apple is going to be 4 over 3, and cost of 12 apples, then we are going to multiply it by 12. 3 times 4, 4 times 4 is 16. So $16 is going to be cost of 12 apples, right? Now number 25, Oliver and Pere both chooses the same number less than 100. Same number less than 100. Oliver divides the number by 7 and remainder is 6. And remainder is 3. Write the largest number that they can choose. Now number is less than 100, right? So 7, we are looking for the remainder. So we will look for the number less than multiples of 7. Let's say I am writing here 10. 10 times 7 is 70. 11 times 7 is 77. 12 times 7 is 84. And 13 times 7 91. And 14 times 7 is 98, right? Next number is going to be greater than 98. Now we are looking for a number when you divide it, the remainder is 6. So that means if we add here 6, then we are going to get remainder 6. Now if I will take here 97, this one 91 plus 7, that is 98. So if I divide it by 7, I am going to get remainder 6. And Period divides the number by 5 and remainder is 3. So we need remainder as 3. Okay, so similarly you can check for others. So if I take here, let's say, then the multiples of 5. So 5 and 11 times 5, 16, 18, and we can just take here 16 times 5 is 80. If I add 3, so this is divisible by 5. If I add 3, I am going to get 83. So here if we add number 6 here for 84, if we add 6, so that is going to be 90, and then we are going to get a number that is divisible by 6. So 83, I got 83 a number. When you divide it by 7, you are going to get remainder 6, and when you divide it by 5, you are going to get remainder as 5, right? So 83 is the answer, right? Now number 26, here is a square made of two triangles, right? The length of one side of the square is 9. Calculate the area of one of the triangles. So area of square is length times length, but we don't need to do that because we are just looking for area of one of the triangles. So as this is a square, so it will be divided into two equal parts. So if this is 9 and this is also 9, so area of this triangle, this is 90, so area of this triangle is going to be half times base times height, right? Half times base is 9, height is 9, so this is 4.5, right? 4.5 times 9, it is 40.5 centimeter. So that's it for this paper. So I hope you guys understood everything. Please let me read your comments, your feedback in comment section. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.